stay a while and listen.
Diablo 4 has been out for a while now, and Diablo 4 is really good. But it has lots of room for improvement. Just a quick background about me. I've played Diablo 1, 2, and 3. I've played both softcore and hardcore in Diablo 2 and managed to reach Paragon 1000 in Diablo 3. I am going to compile things that Blizzard can do to make Diablo 4 better. Let's start with the mount. First off, the mount's pathing is really bad. Also, you cannot sprint or spur inside town. I think that they should allow us to sprint our mounts inside town. Also, I really hope that they will remove the cooldown of the mount when you dismount it. Instead of a cooldown, maybe they can replace that long cooldown with a short channeling time to summon the mount or a whistle, just like in Witcher 3 and other games. Let's move on to the inventory and stash issues that I have faced. First, the item slots for the main inventory is very limited. I have to constantly go back to town and sell my item. This will impact every player's time, since you cannot just sell every time. You have to look at each item one by one to see if it's worth keeping. I really do hope they will implement a bag system similar to World of Warcraft, wherein you can equip 36 slots bags or increase the inventory tabs. Blizzard, trust me on this one. We just want to kill everything, loot everything, and go back to town with a hefty amount of items. We don't want to go back after 1 to 2 runs. After that, let's look at the stash. The stash in Diablo 2 is very spacious. You can store a lot of items that you plan to use in the future. I hope Blizzard will increase the amount of tabs that you can have in the stash in Diablo 4. Also, the Aspects Inventory tab. I think the Aspects Inventory tab should be unlimited. Blizzard should also put a search function to allow players to search the name of the aspect or change the icons of the aspect accordingly to make it easier for players to identify the aspect that they're looking for. For example, Pulverize aspects should have the skill icon of Pulverize. Companions and pets. In Diablo 2 and 3, players gets to choose a companion and even equip items to the said companion, which will help players battle the hordes of demons in hell. Diablo 4 should implement the companion and pet system. Companions not only help you in battle, but will also loot gold for you, so that you don't have to waste time walking over gold just to loot it. Aside from that, the pet system has a great potential to game-changing features such as auto-loot, loot filter for example. You can set what items your pet or companion will loot. If you're looking for ancestral gloves, then the pet or companion will only loot ancestral gloves, and you can change. This based on your preference and need. Also, pets and companions can automatically loot gems for you, so that you don't have to click on gems on the ground and focus on the actual gameplay. Dungeons are fun to explore, and is probably the best part of the game. Blizzard should add a feature that will allow players to reset a dungeon without having the need to leave the game. This will save a lot of time for players running on low-end computers. Aside from that, they should give incentives to players playing with other players, as it will help the game survive and make it feel like it is an online game. There should be a function to match up with players on dungeons similar to World of Warcraft's Dungeon Finder. This will greatly improve the game's community and overall longevity.